every evening when the sun goes down, get with my party and I begin to clown. I don't care what the people are thinking. I'm not drunk, I'm just a drinker. I set 'em up, another round. I set 'em up, another round. I set 'em up, another round. One more round won't get me down.
Hello and welcome to Drinking with Fear. My name is Peter Selby and I am the Fear. And I am sat with Ben, actually. You can hear him already. So.
Hey, Pete, you all right?
Yeah, you've jumped the gun.
Why?
That's a false start.
I'm sorry.
You have to go back into the... In fact, actually, now you don't go... That's terribly boring
Wayne,
already.
then. Let's go to Wayne.
Wayne?
Hello.
Terrifying, isn't it, tonight?
Wayne in the form
Wait,
of
your
a mouse.
turn.
Wayne in the form of a mouse. I was just about to say, you don't get a second chance now in sprints. You just
shit.
get disqualified straight away. But it's sport, so you don't have a clue and you don't really care.
What are we talking about now?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know.
So, hello, welcome to Drinking with Fear. Welcome to December. Welcome to the festive month. It's not the festive episode. We'll just bit of housekeeping straight away.
So we are getting slightly in the festive mood.
Yeah,
I've decided to hit the whiskey tonight.
You have.
you are on the whiskey. In
I
fact, we better go around actually what we're drinking. So you have got a bottle.
Famous grouse.
You got a bottle of famous
The
grouse.
cheap stuff.
Yeah, you've basically got a giant bottle of famous
Yeah, no,
grouse.
you walked in looking like a hobo. I said hobo.
Hobo.
The best thing is though, is that the bottle is basically a third full. So you've done pretty well on it already, but
Third full, that's very glass half full of you. Not 2/3 empty.
no, I'm just that sort of person.
Oh, yeah.
I know exactly what you'd have said.
What?
You just said 2/3 empty.
Yeah.
Yeah. What would you said?
I don't know.
What are you drinking?
Me, Carling. Like Christmas Carling, I'm going to call it.
Is it really
Yeah.
a Christmas Carling?
It's really cold as well.
How empty is that can?
Probably about 2/3 full.
2/3 full. I'm on the San Miguel actually. I'm on the San Miguel train mainly because I've still got some left over from a wedding I went to last week, which was
quite frosty.
yes, it's really cold. And I'm drinking it out of a Peroni glass actually. I did nick a pint glass from the wedding, and I can't find it. It was here
worth
yesterday,
it, then.
but it's here somewhere in the studios.
Cool. What was your housekeeping you were going to do?
The housekeeping is that I can officially announce that we have a YouTube page.
Whee!
I think
On the back
actually,
of last week's episode.
yeah,
I
exactly.
use that. I actually look on YouTube at things.
Really?
Did you?
Yeah.
You claimed last week that you didn't.
What, YouTube?
Yeah. You said people actually go on YouTube.
Oh, I do, but I don't think I just didn't imagine other people did.
You thought you were the only person in the world
Yeah,
that
that
did.
uses YouTube. yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Well, I mean, end of the day, it's actually a YouTube channel. So we have we have all of our episodes now on YouTube. So if you type in Drinking with Fear podcast, I think it's actually the second one down that comes up.
I still don't get how that can be second.
Because I think there was a they named an episode something very similar on the Joe Rogan Experience or whatever it's called, which has got 1 billion people watching and listening.
I don't even know who he is.
No idea.
I don't listen to it, but anyway, so if you go onto YouTube, you can find all the episodes, and they'll be there as soon as it's on other avenues and alleyways, and you can just click subscribe, and it'll basically pop up when a new episode's there. Dead easy.
I might try doing that.
Do that. Subscribe. There's already one subscriber.
Is that you?
Yes, it is. Awesome. But this channel, no one knows about. It's not been put anywhere. It's just this is the first time.
No, well done. Well done, you.
Another thing we need to say is that obviously not this episode. The next one after this, a week after you're listening to this, will be the festive episode, the Christmas special, and we've got some shenanigans and games to play in that, so that's good.
Will you be dressing as Santa?
No,
An elf?
no.
Okay.
A reindeer?
What's going to make
Yes.
it? What's going to make
Yes.
it? What's going to make it Christmassy then?
We're going to play a game.
eggnog?
We're going to play a game. We've got it's
Okay.
going to be a game about it's like a true or falsey game type thing.
You've already thought of this game.
Yes, I will give you all the lowdown on what to do.
Okay.
After the episode, but it's
Give
a
us
good
our
game.
homework.
Yeah, you got to have homework to do. So it's going to be really good. So that's going to be the next episode after this, and that will then take you all the way through until Christmas, and then probably for a little bit of time after that. So it's going to be a nice extra long one, probably about an hour episode. So it's an extra special one for
Awesome.
Christmas. Anyway, back to like current affairs and what we've been up to this week. Well, we went to the cinema, didn't we, Wayne?
We did. We went and had a nice little date.
Where was
we?
my invite?
Well, you need to be. The thing is, you need to be a member
of
the cinema. You need to have one of them special cards that you can get into basically any film.
I'm fairly sure I don't have to have a cinema card to go into a cinema.
You do for this one because it was a secret cinema showing.
Ooh.
So basically what you do is it's 8:30 and you turn up and you have no idea what film you're watching. So we're in the main cinema in Cineworld in Loughborough and sat there, and it was weird because there was a lot of people who obviously knew each other.
Yeah, it was
Different
like a
groups
community, wasn't it?
Yeah, there was
It
a
was
weird
odd.
community as well.
fucking weird.
There was some
Were they dressed up? Is it a
They
bit like
weren't
Comic
dressed
Con
up.
sort of thing?
No, but there were
No.
there were people who there were groups of people who knew other groups, and they were talking. It was weird.
You do realise that all these other people will be at home talking to their mates, saying there was these two other guys that were there.
Never seen it
Really
before.
weird.
Probably
Really
yeah.
weird guys.
I mean, there were,
Jacking each other off
there's-
in the cinema.
well, they wanted to see that when it was dark. No, it was
The old popcorn trick.
It was.
I had
it
to get
was
right
weird.
to the bottom, though.
I tried that once with Slush Puppy. Completely the wrong effect. The knob was freezing.
Do you know what? Well, I was driving. I was driving back from work today, and I was thinking about what to say on the pod, and I was like, obviously the whole cinema thing, and I straight away went, how long until like the popcorn joke comes
Oh, not
out?
long. What did you go anyway? So you didn't know what you were going to go and see?
So no idea. So you sit down, and basically the advert comes on, and no one has a clue. The only thing that we knew is that it's going to be a 15 at
Well,
least.
yeah, we'd not ever been to one of these things before, so we're expecting, all right, we're seeing it on a Tuesday. It's just going to be something that's going to come out on the Friday. And so we expect.
Oh, so you're not going in there? It's going to be Aliens or a,
No.
So
No.
it's a premiere of a film that you've not seen.
Yeah, so it's a new release. I mean, the fact the film
new release.
isn't coming out until February for
Okay.
January release.
All right, now I'm intrigued.
We're basically time travelers.
So we sat down, and the title screen comes up, and it just says, it comes up with the BBFC title card saying, it's been signed off by whoever, and the rating, and it comes up and it says Green Book. And we turned to each other like, what the fuck is this?
We were thinking. I was
have no
thinking
idea.
like Laura Nardi. It could be the new kind of
The Avengers or anything.
Yeah, something really cool.
Green
and
Book.
it came up saying Green Book, and we fucking pissed ourselves laughing.
Just you pair.
Well,
I think there's a
because
lot of
then,
people
like,
going, "What the fuck?"
Just a sigh. Of,
Yeah.
Oh, God.
It is. And
Okay,
then, like,
tell me the story about this.
it
Green
could have
Book,
been. It could have been like an anime. It could have been
well, we
anything.
thought it was
basically.
animated because he had like the DreamWorks.
The DreamWorks came up,
where
and I
the
went
kids
straight away.
fishing and shit.
Animation. This is an animation, and it could be, but it could be anything. And generally, it's going to be a popular big film that's on the horizon. So anything around Christmas, it could have been Mary Poppins. It could be anything. The big films coming up, and Green Book. Fucking Green Book. What's that?
What's it about?
Well, it turns out it was a good film.
It's a
Actually,
true
it was a
story,
really good film
apparently, as well.
It was basically about this guy in New York in like the early '60s. He's Italian American and all that sort of thing, and basically he's a bada boom, bada bing,
They
bang.
were
Ooh,
proper hardcore stereotype. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey!
hey, ooh, ah. Anyway, he basically he's a hard man in a club. He's like the bouncer.
That's the best impression you've ever done, by the way.
Yeah.
Bada bing.
That was Nelson Mandela.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he and basically this black musician, wants him to be his. Has been recommended. This guy's been recommended to be his kind of like bodyguard / driver as he tours the deep south in the early '60s, and it's a true story. And basically, he does it, and it's about them developing kind of a friendship on the way. It's funny. It's a true story. It's funny. Yeah, straight into
Proper Leicester, that one.
Proper Leicester.
Really funny.
It is funny. It is funny, but it's a true story or based on true story. They were friends and this and the other, and it was a good film. It's a good watch.
Yeah,
Recommended. But it was just when it came up saying, with the film certificate, Green Book. What was it called?
Green
Book. Green
Yeah.
Monkey.
I wasn't even there, aren't I?
Green. It was fucking funny. Like, what the fuck is this shit? But at the time, actually, I said it's an old film because when it came up saying DreamWorks, it looked dead grainy, and I was like, "Oh, it's gonna be an old film. It's gonna be great." But no, that was pretty good. But so highly recommended. If anyone goes to one of them secret cinema things, go to them. Funny.
I don't think. I got punched in the face last night by a girl. Genuine story.
Was it your mum?
Bada bing,
No.
bada bing, on the bush on the nose. Coffee.
What's the matter, you? Hey! It was like that, yeah.
So why did you get punched?
What's that song? What's the matter with
Oh,
you?
Joe Dolce.
Yeah.
Gotta know respect.
Famously
Yeah.
got, was it?
No, I was more Goodfellas. Well, Sopranos actually, but
Who did Vienna? Ultravox. Kept number one off. Kept that off number one.
yes, that's right. Kept Vienna.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
Oh, that's some...
Hey, I was
Factoids for
in my hotel restaurant last night.
With the big
and
plate.
It was a big plate.
After writing "Drinking with Fear" on the
before
on
I wrote that on the mirror.
on
Yeah,
the mirror.
sent you the photo. But yeah, it was a beef-eater restaurant, and quite a lot of Christmas do's were going on. And there's always one fat slag that gets a bit too drunk and a bit mouthy and gets very, very loud and starts bouncing around all over the place and making an absolute fool of herself.
I wasn't there.
That was you.
No, not me at all. Was it you, Pete? You punched me yourself.
Sylvie, yeah.
It's normally me.
Looks a bit like you.
I just had a flashback to years ago when you know how people kind of like wrap themselves in tinsel and all that sort of thing, dress themselves from the Christmas tree in the pub, and that was me. That's me.
Yeah. But no, she was getting very, very loud. But there was two other lads that were with her, and they were kind of just laughing along with her. More laughing at her than anything else, but kind of goading her to do other bits. So, sure. And when that sort of thing happens, you can't help but stare, can you? You can't help just look at this person that's being an absolute arsehole.
It's a proper car crash.
It is a proper car crash. So, yeah, at one point, I go outside for a cigarette. She walks out, slams door to get out into the smoking area. One of the lads comes with her. He's laughing as she's storming off. She's effing and blinded where some people are meant to be picking her up. So
F's and the Jeffs.
Yeah, he starts laughing. I have a bit of a snigger and laugh at him. And she turns around and says, who are you? Are you effing Bill? The old effing Bill. I'm trying not to swear. It's like towards Christmas. And I said, no, love. No, I'm not. She said, well, what's your fucking problem then? Oh, that. And so, all right, mate, have a nice night. I went in, kind of laughed at the bloke who was with her and laughing at everything. Went and sat inside. Go and sits down on this table. About 5 minutes later, she comes walking back in, slams the door. She's coming back in, walking up towards me. Says, "If you're not the old Bill, then who the fuck are you?" No, I'm just sitting.
Did you just say I'm a nobody?
I did. I said I'm just a bloke.
Brilliant.
I'm just a bloke enjoying his pint, love.
I'm a nobody.
Just a bloke enjoying his pint. So, why have you been staring at me all night? I've not been staring at you. I've been staring. You've just been doing things, so you just like caught my eye.
Did you say I've been trying to look around you, but you're so fat?
Should have done. So no, honestly, I've not been staring at you. So you've been staring at me, you've been laughing. So I've not been laughing at you. I said, "Oh, you're calling me a liar?" Then I went down that route, and then these two lads that were with her were all kind of laughing at her again, and she was going on, and then she punched me in the face.
What a proper
full on punch me,
proper right jab.
Full on punch me in my chin. Which the lads laughed, but then dragged her off, and then the bar staff came over, took her away, kicked her out, bought me a free pint.
Lovely old job.
There we go.
So it was worth it in the end.
Massively worth it, yeah.
What? So you got a number then, yeah?
Hey, no.
Do you have a bruise?
No, not really, 'cause it was on the chin.
Oh,
I don't think you get bruises on the chin, can you?
not easily. I
No, my first coffee this morning, we're a little bit sore, but no.
Oh dear, that's a good point, Wayne. Actually, we haven't paid her yet, have we?
Well, no, I've never really been punched by someone. Well, I've never been punched by a girl in the face, anyway.
Really?
Yeah.
So you've got no kind of comparison,
No.
right?
No,
Wayne,
I think-
No,
you do it, and it could be 2.
I'd sooner not.
So I've got one thing to bring up, and it's
just the one.
yeah, in things that annoy people, and
Okay, yeah.
which I know, Ben,
Yeah.
it's kind of your thing, but and I'm really laid back and sensible and polite, and so nothing really gets on my nerves. This
from
kind of
me.
did. Now you've seen in the news what's happened with PETA, is in
Yeah.
like the
Animal cruelty.
animal cruelty
Yeah.
people and that. Okay, broadly fine. They do, they're standing up for pretty much kind of
fair
the
play
right
to
things.
them.
You know what I mean?
I actually agree with
I mean, they're them weirdos who went into that restaurant Brazilian steakhouse.
So all the chucking blood at people.
No, they went into a Brazilian steakhouse, and it was quite a brilliant story, actually. They went into a Brazilian steakhouse, and they were basically like mooing and showing people pictures of like cows and all sorts of stuff. But in the restaurant itself, no one really reacted in the restaurant. It was like, what's going on? And to be fair, the people who protested, as much as they were idiots,
Is
they
this
didn't.
in America?
No, this is UK.
Oh, okay.
This was, but they didn't go mad. You know what I mean? They were stupid for being in there, but they didn't assault anyone or throw anything around. It was that kind of thing. But there was a stag do in there. And the stag do started singing back, how they like the steaks and all that sort of thing. Yeah. And it was apparently quite jovial, a bit of banter between the two. The one thing that caught my eye was on the stag do, there was a professional Oompa Loompa lookalike with them in full dress. Because I saw the pictures and there was an Oompa Loompa. I went, oh yeah,
is it nice to get yourself in the papers?
Yeah, exactly, yeah. But no one saw me, really. No one saw the face, it was just the back. But no, it was, I just thought this one on a stag do, but it turns out they had a professional Oompa Loompa.
And that wasn't part of the story.
That's not part of the story. That was just part of it. Anyway, but there was a tweet from PETA the other day, and I know for a fact that none of you have seen this because you don't. You're not on the Twitter sphere in that like I am. And basically, and this is absolutely God honest truth. This is what they want us to do. They're basically saying that there was a story about the town of Wool. And they want it to be changed to vegan wool because wool apparently it harms sheep by taking wool off them. They don't like it and all that sort of thing.
Seems reasonable.
And basically this is following on from that. They want us to stop using anti-animal language. Okay. So it's got absolutely nothing to do with animals in terms of their.
Do you have an example of this anti-animal language?
I've got 5.
Okay. Hit me with it.
Okay, so I'm going to give you. Do you want to know what the new term is? And you have to guess the old one. We'll do that. We'll do that.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Okay. So the new term is, and it will be first come, first served. Right. So
is that the term?
Shout out. No, shout out your answers. Feed 2 birds with 1 scone.
Oh, it's a. Two birds with 1 stone. So.
Kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
Yeah.
That's correct.
1 point to me.
So feed 2 birds with 1 scone is the new saying.
With 1 scone. Okay.
Be the test tube.
So it's obviously test tube's been changed, hasn't it? So is it be
the.
It's got to be an animal, hasn't it?
The test tube.
Be the horse. Be the elephant. I don't know, Pete. I'm going to have to pass on that one.
Yeah,
beat the snake.
The famous saying of beat the... I was going to say elephant, stupid, but... No, it's be the guinea pig.
Okay.
Yeah. Feed a fed horse. Feed
Kill
a fed
horse.
horse.
No.
Where's it? Kill a lame horse? Yeah, that works, doesn't it?
You've kind of got it. It's beat a dead horse.
Oh, beat a dead horse.
Why would you want to feed it
a
then?
fed horse?
That's the.
Okay,
that's now the new term for. You heard her saying beat a dead horse.
Yeah, never heard that. Yeah. So
can't say that now. That's according to PETA.
I'm going to. Fuck you, Peter.
Well, no,
I'm going to.
Sorry, yeah.
They're brilliant.
Sorry, Pete.
You cunt.
I can't believe I fell for that.
In fact, get out.
This is now drinking with Ben and Wayne.
Oh, brilliant. We're going to need a new theme tune,
Oh,
aren't we?
dear, we need a new host. Someone get that Oompa Loompa guy. I thought
I wouldn't know the difference.
He looked straight at me when he did it. All right, anyway, we've got 2 more. Right. First one to answer.
Yeah.
I reckon it's 1-0 to
I reckon so as well.
to Ben.
Okay.
You ready?
Oh, I got the.
No, you didn't get it right.
You got half a point.
Oh, okay.
So you can go in front with this.
Oh,
But you got half a point for the dead
enough,
horse type thing. Okay, are you ready? Bring home the bagels.
Bring in
Bacon.
bacon. He just said bacon. You can't just shout
I will
bacon.
give the point to you, Ben, because you said
Son of
this.
a bitch.
Fucking bacon.
Kevin Bacon came out first.
Yeah, well, but it's not the same. So now it's bring home the bagels, which I quite like, actually.
What's wrong with bringing home bacon?
No, but I quite like the term bring home the bagels.
Well,
because
I mean, it's
stupid.
not just like pro-animal. It's actually like quite pro, it's pro-Semitic.
Well, it's not. So
That's a brilliant answer.
not that I agree with any of them at all, but you're talking about...
Bring home the bagels. That's quite a funny saying. I've got a new saying as well, actually, in terms of sport. We'll do after this, which you'll love.
No, but in terms of, you've said ones about beating a horse, a dead one, which sounds a bit nasty, and then killing birds with 2 stones, which could be quite... What's wrong with bringing home some bacon?
Well, it's still killing
Because
animals.
you're killing
isn't
a
it?
pig,
The
aren't you?
animal's already dead, and you've made the most of it, and it's probably been weird
yeah,
to do
but
You're
that.
not like getting bacon from roadkill.
No.
No, but the pig will have been bred for that purpose.
That's the whole point. Is we're not going to go into that because
All right.
none of us are vegetarian and that. So, but yeah, bringing home the bacon, bringing home the bagels.
I've killed and slaughtered my own dinner. So I think I have a horror. I used to work on a farm.
Did you?
Yeah, and we used to slaughter the chickens and turkeys for Christmas, so I'd take one home and cook it and eat it.
Okay, very manly. That's probably the manliest thing they've ever done ever.
I've done the same.
Easily.
I've killed. Oh
No,
no,
even not.
I've picked my own carrots.
I've been strawberry picking.
I don't even believe that.
I chopped the fuckers. Chopped the fuckers up as well. Okay,
Any more?
one more.
Oh, I've won. You can't beat me, Wayne.
This one's good.
2.5.
Now, okay, the bacon thing we can we can see where they're coming from with bringing home the bacon, but this is just ridiculous. Take the flower by the thorns.
Take the bull by its horns.
Yeah, but why is that bad? I don't know. But again, it's stupid.
Isn't that meant to be if you're being attacked by a bull, you grab its horns?
No, it's basically if you're seizing the opportunity, you take the bull by the horns, you go for it.
Yeah, but it comes from that sense of you being attacked, then you grab its horns. It's
probably.
like saying you punch a shark in
By
the
the way,
nose.
I don't see it
You
as
grab
a
the bull by its
negative
horns.
towards a bull.
No, that's the
I
whole
don't think,
point.
you know,
No, it's
yes,
not.
maybe you shouldn't hold a bull. What's
That's
wrong
where
with
the saying
holding a
comes
bull?
From. It's
Yeah.
you grab the bull by its horns,
Yeah.
seize the opportunity to do that, and you're in a better place to fight it.
Oh, exactly. Yeah. Well, end of the day, we're right. You know,
Yes,
this is
yeah,
a
yeah,
crazy
I agree.
list.
Yeah.
It's a crazy list. But so basically, you won. You brought home the
Yay.
bagels. You brought home the bagels.
Yay. Do I have a prize? Is it some of those nuts that are behind you again? You keep offering out that
Would
no
you
one
like some
wants.
nuts? Well, you know, the decorations up are in Drinking with Fear Towers, so it's pretty good. The other saying, which has got nothing to do with PETA, it's if a goal or something really good happens, like a goal, say in football, happens in kind of injury time when the game's already won. Mm-hmm. Okay, you might say it's like a consolation goal.
Yes.
Okay, but what is it scored in? Okay, what kind of period of time is it scored in?
Stoppage time.
No,
extra time.
It could be the 89th minute, say, so it's 1 minute to go. You're 10-0 down.
Yeah.
And you score in the 89th minute to make it 10-1. Okay, it's apparently it's from the NFL, but this happened the other day in football, and someone described it as garbage time. And apparently, it's a term used in American football for a consolation score is scored in garbage. They're playing garbage time, so basically they're just playing out.
You just don't care anymore.
Well, it's the last 10 minutes of a game. You're 10-0 up. You're playing garbage time, and apparently, it's a well-known phrase. I've never heard of it before.
No, I've never.
And it's crept into
I think
football.
we're quite clued up with sport and that sort of thing as well. Yeah.
I thought you'd appreciate that.
I really do. Thank you very much.
Do you hate it?
Do I hate that? Yes.
Yeah, I thought you might.
Yeah, entirely. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to use it all the time now.
Talking about weird things, though. Yeah. Have you seen the latest beauty therapy treatment that's going on at the minute? That Kate,
yeah,
that Kate
definitely,
Beckinsale.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
That
Yeah.
Kate Beckinsale is endorsing.
Is Kate Beckinsale is the
Underworld
daughter
girl.
of
Mr.
Pete's.
Beckinsale.
of the guy in Porridge.
Yes.
Copper?
No, that was the one that was in.
Yeah. Gobber in
That was,
Porridge.
the one that was in
Who's
Cold
dead?
Feet, wasn't it?
No,
No, Gopper died when he was very
he
young,
died
didn't
when he was young. He died just after making Porridge.
Yeah.
He died, and
Yeah, but
his.
his daughter though, that's the one from Cold Feet, isn't it? Not Kate Beckinsale.
I'm pretty sure it's Kate Beckinsale.
Is it?
You're just making shit up.
Regardless,
No.
you might be right. You might be right.
Anyway, what's she been up to?
Well, it's a beauty therapy treatment that can apparently take 10 years off the look of your life. And it's a cream where the main ingredient in this cream is the foreskins of babies.
Everyone knows that, right?
Ground.
You don't do that?
Ground baby foreskins.
A couple of things.
Okay.
First of all,
There's usually many. Those
What?
foreskins are very small.
the serious fuck.
Exactly.
Is it okay? A, where have you seen this? Is this actually a thing?
Yeah, it is the thing. It was on social media.
So,
Does that mean it's a thing, though?
Yeah, there was quite a few people that were talking about it.
I don't want to ask. I'm asking the question that everyone listening to this podcast is probably thinking of. But what happened? What did they do?
So to start off with, to make it even more pleasurable an experience, is you go into said place that will do this treatment for you. There's a pen. And once you press the button, there's loads of little needles, thousands of little needles that come out of it and prick tiny holes all over your face because it makes it easier for the foreskins to drain into your face to make you look even more youthful than what you did before. Then they apply this ointment, which is made up of ground up baby foreskins, rub it all over your face, these lovely, lovely foreskins. And watch it soothing, wash it off, on your way, you look 10 years younger.
You know the bottle of Famous Grouse that's 2/3 empty?
It's not me, look it up.
Was it you? No, I completely believe you. The main thing is because, I mean, if you would never have thought of Kate Beckinsale as the person, really,
well,
she's
the face of it. She's the face of baby foreskins.
What's it called?
I'm assuming that, like...
I can't.
I'm guessing this treatment's very expensive.
I didn't.
I mean, could you have you do the home version where maybe
your own foreskin?
No, but don't
let that go to waste.
Just rub your foreskin over your face a bit if you can bend over far enough.
Right. Weird, isn't it? Face full of Jewish
or do you have to get a friend to
children's
do it for you?
Yeah,
so could I rub my foreskin on Selby's face and will he look younger?
While still attached. Let's give it a try.
I mean,
I'd pay to see that.
Does he hold him down?
Yeah. No, I'm up for that.
It's what we did in that secret cinema showing. There's still another thing. A, what's the treatment called? Right, because you could think of some names. Secondly, because you can isn't there a thing where the gene thing where you get they're trying to get genes from the bone marrow of small kids who are still not being born.
The stem cell thing.
Is that stem cell? That's the kind of thing I was talking about. Yeah. So is that kind of roughly in the same? Or is that complete bollocks?
No idea.
You're the scientist here.
It seems like it might be bollocks to me.
From what I remember, this is genuine. Get the foreskins, grind them into a paste, add something to it, rub it over your face.
Where do you get all these foreskins from?
I don't know.
And where did you find this? What did you type in to find this?
It just popped up on my timeline.
Oh, I bet. Yeah.
What have you been searching?
What have you been searching? What is your history?
Searching for, I think it was Lad Bible that I first read it on, then I investigated it a little bit more.
It was on Lad Bible?
It was on Lad Bible, yeah.
Oh my God, was it?
Yeah.
You didn't type in Drinking with Fear podcast on YouTube and it might do now, though. That's the thing. I don't know what to put in the tags. The final question I've got is...
Wait. I'm surprised you don't want to roleplay it, Pete.
If it actually works...
Okay, we'll do the roleplay. Okay, so
Everything's a roleplay for you.
I am going to be... Who do you want to be? Do you want to be Kate Beckinsale?
No, I want to be the person that's rubbing on the...
Okay, I'll be Kate Beckinsale. I'll be Kate Beckinsale.
Yeah.
Wayne, you're the foreskin, and you're the person who's doing the treatment.
Underworld or Van Helsing at this point?
I'm out of Van Helsing.
Okay.
Who are you again? You're Beckinsale.
I'm Beckinsale. You're the foreskin.
Can you have that leather costume on? The PVC.
Again.
That's the Underworld, isn't it?
Oh yeah, do that
again. Right.
Hello, welcome to my beautiful beauty therapy say. You look like somebody that could do with looking 10 years younger.
I can. I mean, I'm extraordinarily beautiful, but my film career has gone slightly downhill because it's when people hear my name for the first time, someone I know has just heard my name, and they struggled to believe who I was and couldn't go any films or anything. So,
obviously an idiot.
Yeah.
Obviously.
I want to go on Netflix. Everything's on Netflix nowadays. I'm not on Netflix. I want to be on Netflix.
Fuck up and sit
so
down.
I need to be 10 years younger. Okay.
Well, okay, I have just the thing that will make you look 10 years younger, Kate Beckinsale. Would you like to come and sit down into this lovely chair?
Okay. This is nice and comfy. Oh, you can hear my my leather PVC kind of rub against it. Wasn't my dad great?
Bear with me 2 seconds.
You should introduce us.
Introduce you? I've not got you yet. I need to prick his face.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm doing.
So what are you doing? You're going to prick my face?
Just relax. Ignore that, Kate Beckinsale. Yeah. Just relax. Think of happy places. All I'm going to do, I've got this little pen here. It's got 1,000 needles in it. I'm going to rub that all around your face and make lots of little holes in it. But it'll be absolutely fine. Don't worry about it.
It's not the first time I've had something all around my face.
Plenty of pricks in your face.
Excuse me, can you be professional? I'm paying an awful lot of money here. By the way, how much is this?
I don't know.
Really?
I don't know what it's called.
Well, you should do, because it's
Priceless.
your business.
Yes.
10 years of your
Your
life.
business plan is going down.
Just bend back. I'm just going to chuck loads of pricks in your face. Okay.
Make sure you press record.
There we go. Okay, how's that feel? Do you enjoying the pricks in your face, Kate Beckinsale?
Lovely.
Yeah.
Make sure you get my best side.
Yes, it's all over your face. There we go. Plenty of pricks.
Oh, it's gone on. It's all gone down my neck.
Now we've done this.
It's on my neck and chest as well.
This is done. So I'm just going to bring this first. Okay, so I need my tub of child's foreskins.
Hello.
There he is, just there. Kate Beckinsale, stop laughing.
Well, are you ready for me to penetrate your face?
Whoa, these
Okay.
are the most polite foreskins I've ever seen.
Head back, Kate Beckinsale. I'm just going to rub these child's foreskins all over your face.
Sorry, what was that? Sorry.
I'm just going to rub all these child's foreskins into your face.
Oh, that's what I thought you said.
Yes,
That's
yes,
okay
yes.
then.
Lovely,
I
lovely
thought you were saying something weird.
Am I a child's foreskin?
That was great
Or-
roleplay, by the way.
Oh, we're done. That's it.
I don't know much more to add to it.
How long do these need to be on my face for? To mean 10 years? Is it like a year every half an hour?
No, like a minute. Then just
A minute.
No, then just wash off the foreskins.
Oh, okay. And
Seriously, right? If
we weren't.
this treatment worked and you actually did it and it took 10 years off your, made you look literally 10 years
In an hour.
Probably, yeah.
would you do it?
No. I don't think I need to look 10 years younger.
No,
What about
I
in
wouldn't.
10 years' time?
I don't
Would
know
you
what
like to look like you do now?
I don't know. Well, Pete
No
claimed,
one wants to look like he does now.
Pete claimed to be a time traveller earlier on. Pete, what do I look like in 10 years' time?
I've only travelled time
Bitch, you
to
ain't alive.
More to the point, if you are
To
alive
February.
in 10 years' time, have Spurs moved into their new ground yet? I'd like to know that.
No, not yet.
And
not
secondly, how many genders are out there nowadays?
There's
There's
plenty.
a growing population.
No, it's
now.
just one. It's just all fluid. It's all fluid.
That's
The
okay.
final question is, though, I want to know about the whole beauty treatment. Is what would PETA say?
I'd like to pet you before I go. I'll be back tomorrow night so we can drink some more. I don't care what the people are thinking. I'm not drunk, I'm just a drinking. I said more, another round. I said more, another round. I said more, another round. One more round, get me down. Another round.